Hi, and welcome back to Tech Tuesday, brought to you by the Rolling Hills Library. My name is Bridget Reeves, and this week we're going to be looking at another ebook and e-audiobook resource called SimplyE. Now, SimplyE is a little bit different from the other ebook resources I've shown you in the past. It is only available for mobile devices. There isn't a website that I can take you to show you how to check out books and how it works. So first, we're going to start by going to the rhcl.org website, our library website, and finding out a little bit more about it. So here from the Rolling Hills Library website, if you scroll down, it is currently our featured resource. Now, you can also find information about it here under Technology, Digital Library, and Downloads, but it's the same information, so I'll just use it here on the page. So it's available for iOS and Android. So if you have an Apple iPad or iPhone, or if you have an Android device, you can download the app from the App Store or the Play Store and get it that way. You can also go to our website on your mobile device and use one of these links to get to it. What it does and what makes it so useful is it combines our holdings from Overdrive, RB Digital, and Access 360. So I've talked about Overdrive or Libby by Overdrive, RB Digital, and Access 360 in the past. Books that you can find on one, you may not necessarily be able to find on another. So sometimes you have to search all three apps to find what you're looking for. SimplyE sort of does away with that. It's one app that will search all three of those catalogs for you. So if you install SimplyE, it doesn't matter whether we have it with Overdrive or Access 360 or RB Digital, you can find it in SimplyE. Now, the thing to remember, though, is if you use, say, RB Digital to check out great courses or Acorn TV or one of those sorts of resources, or if you do anything with magazines, that sort of thing. Anything other than ebooks and audiobooks are not going to show up in the SimplyE. So it is only for ebooks and audiobooks. But if that's what you're looking for, it can really cut down on the number of apps that you're using, and you can use the SimplyE app to check it out, download it, and read it without having any other apps on your phone or tablet. So once you've downloaded it, you can find it on your mobile device. So let's take a look at our mobile device to see what it looks like there. So I have the iPad with me, and we're going to show you here on the iPad what it looks like. Here we go. So you'll see an icon. It looks pretty much like it did on our website, SimplyE. Tap on that. If this is the first time you've used SimplyE, it's going to ask you to find your library. They do have the SimplyE collection, but we're going to be looking for the Rolling Hills Library collection. So find your library. Now, SimplyE was created by the New York Public Libraries. So the first thing that comes up is the New York Public Libraries. But if we scroll down through the list to try and find the ours, and it is a fairly long list, so you'll have to scroll for a bit. But once you get to the R's, there's Rolling Hills Library. Tap on that. And then it'll take us to the catalog for Rolling Hills Library. Now here's a tricky bit. We are at the Rolling Hills Library catalog, but that doesn't mean that we can just start checking out books. You first have to tell it your library account information. So if you come up into the top right-hand or left-hand corner, there is an icon that looks like a little building with columns. Tap on that, and it'll tell you what libraries you've got here on this. And we can go to Manage Accounts. One of the accounts is Rolling Hills Library. It's the very first one in this case. We'll tap on that, and then it asks us to put in our library card number and password or PIN. So I'll go ahead and type in a library card number. And remember that your PIN should be your phone number unless you've changed it. If it's a local number, you don't need the 816. If it is not a local number, you do need the full 10 digits. Either way, don't put any dashes. We'll go ahead and put that there and type in our phone number. And then we can log in. All right, so now that we're logged in, you can sync the different books to start reading. Maybe you have it on a different device. We'll go ahead and enable that. But we can go ahead and start checking out books. So let's go back to our home. Look down at the bottom, there's the catalog, the My Books, and the reservations. Let's go down to the catalog. So now we're back at the catalog, and we can start checking out books. You can browse, there's all ebooks, which will show you only the ebooks, and audiobooks. So one thing I will point out to you, if you look here on the audiobooks, all of them have this little headphone in the corner. So if we're browsing through everything, you'll notice some of them have the headphones, some of them don't. The ones that have it are audiobooks, the ones that don't are ebooks. You can, if you know exactly what book you're looking for, up in the top right-hand corner, there is the little magnifying glass, and you can search for whatever author or book you want. Oops. And I think I must have misspelled James Patterson. There we go. Have them under ebooks and audiobooks. So it'll give you all of those. And you'll see the little get. So if we want to get a book, we can tap on it and it will just start checking it out and downloading it for us. So now back down here at the bottom, if I go to My Books, I can see that book that I just checked out. And I can hit listen to it. Or I can go back to the catalog and start searching for more. I'll hit back and it'll take me back to where I came from. It does not call holds on this app. If you see down at the bottom, there's a reservations. So if I put something on hold, like Blue Moon by Lee Child, it will be here in the reservations tab. And then we can go to the settings down there and it takes us back to our accounts. All right, so that is SimplyE. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you out, and have a great day.